New York and on the new Hot 97 app. Ebro in the morning on Hot 97.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Ebro in the morning. You got the beautiful Laura Styles, you got Rosenberg, and the artist with the #1 album in the world. His name is Lil Baby. Give it up one
Lil
time.
Baby!
My man. Yo, you picked up the microphone 24 months ago.
Is that really true? He told me that. That's true. 2 years?
About 2 years, like
Let's call it
full
3.
2 years.
Let's
Like
call
3
it 3.
years.
And how old are you?
25.
3 years. So what was the first thing you did? You picked up the mic. What was the situation in which you decided to give rapping a shot?
Well, actually, my second day out of prison, I tried to make a song. When I tried to make a song, I wasn't feeling it at all. So then I was home for like 7 months, maybe. And like in 7 months, I had a conversation with one of my bros, and we was like, oh, we're going to go to the studio tonight, just on, like, P already had a studio. You know, I was going out there every day anyway, but this particular night, I'm going to try to rap. I found me an engineer, found me somebody to buy a beat from, and then I just tried it. The first day I tried it, I put like a snippet on my Instagram. Then like Gucci Man coming, like, I'm going to sign you. Then Thug's coming, and like, you already signing me. Then from then, it just like, different little blogs got it, and then like it's like I was a rapper overnight.
Yeah, that's
Wait, so you never put any actual songs on like SoundCloud or anything like that, just on Instagram?
I ain't had that way like where I just upload the
Now-
songs trying to get on. Like, I
Now
ain't
tell
had
like,
that way.
all right, so for the audience that somebody's out there breaking their back right now to rap. It's a cheat code though, because you was already on the block, you was already in the hood.
And you were already hanging with Pete.
Right.
Right, you was already kind of around, you knew people already, right?
But nobody knew you wanted to rap.
Nobody didn't know. I ain't want to rap. It ain't like I was telling you like, bro, I want to rap, bro. And they knew that.
Yeah.
So once they seen me rap and seen it, it was like, I still got the same video on my page, on my Instagram.
It's still up there?
It's still on my page. Yeah. But once they seen it, I guess how it sound or whatever, they like, I'm with it. They're like, let's do it. I ain't even want to do it. But once I seen that, and then like I literally had people calling for me, like labels calling P. Like, before I ain't had no songs out, no nothing. They just calling them like, we want to meet Lil Baby, shit like that.
Was anyone, like, you're stylistically very interesting. You know, like, I thought it was really funny recently. Like, when you and The Baby both came out, right? I had the old head moment of like, how am I gonna keep track of Lil Baby? A lot of people had those thoughts, older people. And now here we are, a few years later.
A year. No.
A year.
year.
Yeah, a year and change. Because you came into my Complex show when your first record came out, and I really didn't know what was going on yet. It happened so fast. You guys are not only both completely distinguishable and different,
Sound different.
sound everything, but you also have these styles that cut through, and you are like in my opinion, a pretty complex rapper. Like, you have stylistically, you're very interesting. Was anyone coaching you, or this was just kind of you working on it and just finding what your style was?
It's me working on it, finding out my style from the beginning. Even when I first started rapping, I was saying like, this ain't me, this ain't my swag yet. Like, I ain't able to just rap how I want to rap. So over time, that's what I was aiming for.
So now, you're on the street, right? So 15, 14, moving around. Was you even playing around with rap as a young, just playing around?
Yeah, like, every now and then I throw a little bar out there just on some walking down the street, you feel me? Like, or if it's a song I like a lot, I switch the words. Like, like, just say, trying to just find the song. Like, just like, well, for instance, like, brand new cars, as he come through and he's roaring, I'd probably be walking and made up my own little part, you know what I'm saying? But the same little beat, just only that little part, just like a little folk, not like trying to make a whole verse and nothing, but just something that being
Ad-libbing a little bit.
Yeah, just something like that.
And so now when you're in there and you're creating, are you sitting down, pen and paper? A lot of artists you see, like if I'm around an artist, sometimes they have an idea to be like, oh, they break out the voice note, they record, like.
I don't do none of that. I actually just go in there and punch in. Then I be around a lot of different artists in the game, like older artists. And the way I record, they don't really be seeing it like that, because before I go in the booth, I like freestyle already outside to catch a vibe. But I seen artists, they already have mics outside the booth, like even while they in in the chill space and they coming up with it, they recording it. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of artists, they keep everything they record. Like I tell my engineer, like delete that. I don't like that. Like
You'll like to start from scratch. Like if you're not feeling it.
yeah, I'm like delete that. Yeah, let's just try it over.
But you're punching in a whole record, so you're jumping in the booth, and now will you listen to the beat for a while first,
Right.
and let your head just kind of marinate on it?
Not even a while, probably like, no exaggeration, like 2 minutes, if that. Because I can't listen to the beat too long. I feel like I don't want to rap on this beat. So, like, once we're going through the beats, if I catch the first vibe and I'm like, I like this, after he play it about one time, like, start over, he play it again. Then, like, lately, I've been like, all right, come on, put it up. At first, I used to sit there and make sure I could see if I can see what kind of flow I can catch on it. But, like, now, once I hear the beat and I go in there, I don't even try to catch the flow. I just go in there. Whatever I come up with, that's what I come up with.
And then go back, tighten it up later, and do X, Y, Z. Or nah, it's done when you're done.
Right, it's about done when I'm done. I like tighten it up as I go.
But it's punching. So for people who don't understand what he means, you're recording in spots. You're not doing 3 minutes straight.
Right.
You're hitting a few bars. Let's go back, and then you hit the next part, and you just kind of keep working your way forward.
Exactly.
And adding on.
Right. It could be 6 bars at one time and keep that. You know what I'm saying? It just it ain't no. It could be half of a bar and stop and start again. Or I could say, and punching is better than writing because you get a chance to reevaluate what you're gonna say. Like I already said my first 4 bars, right? And it might ain't like running around in a Bentley truck. So and then the next bars I could, I don't give a fuck. Just not say nothing though. So with punching in, give you a chance to go back over that and hearing the notes you need to like help you be able to rhyme with what you just said. So I hear that part and I might say something that don't even make sense. And I keep saying something that don't make sense to something that makes sense.
And now, but what if when you do it that way, as opposed to writing, like when someone writes and then they record, they might go, oh, you know what? I wrote it that way, but I don't like the way I delivered it.
Right, and
you deliver first.
And that's the problem I have had with times I try to write something. Like, once I go in the booth, it ain't even the same beat on the headphones. You talking because you like on the, like probably like 2 seconds or one, like a split second difference or something. When you outside and you rapping and you writing it down, you damn near probably gotta have on headphones for me to rap. Cause now when I'm trying, then the way I rap, I switch my flow up a little bit when I'm rapping. So me writing it, I forget how I said it. Like,
Well, because you're rhythmic too at the same time.
I'm
So
trying
you're
like-
picking your cadence is playing with the rhythm of the drums.
Right,
so you
exactly.
can't just put your raps on any beat. You
Right,
gotta
exactly.
feel the
beat, then I
rhythm.
can-
Right, you're fitting in, and which is why you work so well musically, though, because a lot of artists, they're squeezing rhymes onto beats.
So their pockets are off. They're
Yeah.
forcing things.
All right, I'm trying to make the beat
You're making your voice go with the beat and
Exactly.
then fit the words to that.
to that. Exactly. I say something with my voice, my tempo, go to that.
Now, are you pleasantly surprised though with how well things have gone? Like, did you think it would be this good?
Definitely. I ain't think I wouldn't, but I never even could imagine this good. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what this good is. But I always told, like, my peers, like, I don't want to be like Lil Baby who get money. He rapping, so it's cool. Like that. If I'm gonna rap and I'm gonna take it serious, I want people to be like, he hard.
So you care about the craft.
I definitely care about the craft. Even though it's not even just so much about the craft, like anything I do, if I do it, then I ain't trying to just be doing it.
Half-ass.
Right.
#1 album in the country, though.
So I saw that that you had donated $150,000 to your high school, right? Why was that? And you started a scholarship fund.
Right.
Why was that important for you?
I'm real big on giving back to what I think I should give back to. You feel me? Like, and the school system is one of those things because I know I grew up in those schools.
Right,
I
right.
don't know exactly what they own right now, but I could kind of imagine because I still got little cousins and little brothers who go to school, so it's about like the same thing. And I know it's a lot of children who go to school under the circumstances that I grew up under and make good grades and stuff, and like, but their parents ain't gonna be able to afford college. but they actually good students. They ain't even bad. They make A's and
Right,
B's.
right.
But they just can't afford it. You know what I mean? So I feel like if I throw money in a club or buy a new club, I'd rather do that. And, like the new generation, like the kids, that's the future.
What were your grades like?
A's and B's. When I went to school, I only stopped making A's and B's in 9th grade. That's when I stopped going to school, like skipping school and shit.
And why'd you start skipping?
I don't even know. I probably just caught up in the street by that time. Just
Get-
like not even
getting
in the
money.
street, just getting money. Yeah, it's like more of a money thing.
So 9th grade was that as far as you went? By 10th grade you were
10th
out?
grade, yeah, about 10th. I went to 10th grade, but 10th grade like the end.
That was the end.
How bad was the money growing up? Or what made you feel? What was going on? Do you remember that was like, yeah, this ain't, I can't. My house can't, I need to get out here
Yeah,
and
like
get this.
getting evicted, coming home from school, then you get evicted, then you like when you get off the bus, it's like more than one kid who walk the same way. So whoever walking your way, they all see y'all shit on the front. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga know you got put out. Then not even just like one time, like numerous times. That was like one of the factors. Then like like some nights you don't eat, and a major factor like clothes and shoes. Like that's why I'm all the little bros who go to school and I don't mind, but I buy them a pair of shoes every week if I have to, like, cause I know that's a big factor in school. Like, well, to me, like clothes and shoes, like
That's we
true.
talk about it, and I think people think I'm joking. Like when I'm on the air and I'm like, yo, a 15-year-old kid, 14-year-old kid who ain't got fresh kicks on feels like,
knucklehead. He wanna be, he gotta get that
especially a
off
dude who's
him.
trying to talk to a girl.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, it just messes with their self-esteem.
Right.
You know,
There you
then
go.
they don't want to
Think
go
you're
to school because they don't want
different.
to deal
Right.
with it.
Right, exactly.
It's just interesting culturally, though, because, like, I'm not saying that white kids in the suburbs don't care ever about having nice stuff.
You're right, though.
But it really comes from not having that makes you want to show that
Because you're trying
have.
to overcompensate.
Exactly. So I was always amazed because I was always into hip hop, so I did pay attention to those things. But the white kids who didn't participate in that, they're wearing flip flops to
I didn't
school,
went- I
flip flops and a t-shirt. That's it.
I didn't went to 2 schools too. Like when I got put out of that school, what I gave the money to, I went to another school, and the other school was like outskirt Atlanta, but it's not even really outskirt. It's called Tri-City. It's like literally on the same street that Atlanta on, like East Point, another little city from Atlanta. I went to Tri-City, and Tri-City was like 3 different cities: East Point, College Park, and Union City. And that was my first time going to a school like first day of school coming up, like all black schools in them neighborhoods, like that's what they looking for, what you got on, like your fresh first day of school. These kids was like driving Benzes to school with like they old shoes.
Lacrosse
like, that
shorts,
ain't
yeah.
even what they into, you feel me? Like, but like you saying, growing up, that be the mentality that we have. So that's what we get stuck on.
It's really it's so interesting. It's such a trapping too because when you're rich, you end up saving money because you don't care about spending it on
Right.
clothes.
Now, when you started rapping, all right, did you anticipate making a song like Best Friend?
Close friend?
Or Close Friend, excuse me.
Yeah.
Like, because that's a real emotional, you know what I
I
mean?
always made a song like that. Like I keep a song like that. I
Well, because
sing
on
it.
this one, you got emotionally scarred. Like, you have these songs that go beyond just like, I got money, hoes, clothes, cars.
I be in a mood some days. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have a song like that every time almost.
Yeah.
You got kids, right?
Yes, sir.
And I noticed on the Flex Freestyle last night, like that's a freestyle. Usually when people jump on a record like that, they're just showing off. But you're talking about issues with your kid and your baby moms and the things that you're doing for your kid.
Right.
I thought it was pretty interesting because it's some pretty deep bars for that spot.
It really, I only really be able to rap about what I got going on, really.
In that right. So if that's something that's on your
Me
mind,
and my baby mama be going back and forth about that's be the way I could rap. Like, that's why I try to stay clear of bullshit. So my music don't need to be about that. Like, I try to. Everything I do now is I tell people like something for me to rap about. Like whatever I do is going in my song. So I ain't even trying to do too much bullshit. Cause when I go in the studio, that's my writing space. Like whatever I did, whatever I got going on, whatever on my mind.
we were obviously New York and hip hop in general, but in New York, of course, was deeply affected by what the passing of and the murder of Pop Smoke. As a young artist yourself, what came to your mind when you saw the news about Pop Smoke?
Like before Pop Smoke and even after Pop Smoke, it's already on my mind that as a young artist, we already targets. You know what I'm saying? The way that we carry ourselves, money, jewelry, I know that's a whole extra target. So I ain't saying that come with it. You feel me? But the way we present ourselves, you kind of got to be aware of that. You feel me? Now, Pop Smoke situation did make me feel like I need to just tighten up a lot more. You feel me? Like, cause even though just like, you know how you see all the little bullshit on the internet, what they saying happened, like, he posted an address or this or that, but I really like to do shit like that. You feel me? It just make, even though that might have didn't happen, none of that.
Right.
It just, you seeing it and then you thinking like, okay, I'm a celebrity too. Like, I might do some little goofy shit like show my address. You know what I'm saying? It just give you that. I ain't never put in my head that ain't real. Like, it ain't no young dudes or old dudes who will come in your house to kill you. That ain't not in my head. But you will get a sense of you'll get kind of comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Then that was one of those things that, like, yeah, tighten up a little bit more. Definitely, it definitely affected me though. Definitely.
You know, it's first of all, even if you're not a celebrity, people out here getting robbed and punched in the face.
Right.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Let
it's
alone.
home invasions is happening,
yeah.
even if you're not a celebrity.
Right.
So, you know, which is why, people have their means of making their homes safe.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, it was a shock for us here in New York. Like, his passing was like, damn.
Then I ain't even know he was 20.
Yeah, he was young.
Yeah, he's a kid.
Yeah, that really like, damn. Like, cause I'm 25 now, so like 20-year-olds, I look at them like little bros. Cause I'm 25, and I know when I was 20, like I've been through a lot from 20 to 25 now, so my peers who like 20, they like little bros to me. Like, I be knowing you'll do some of the right thing. I probably, with this money at 20 what I got now, I'd probably be a nut. You feel me? Like, so I know how I be that kind of.
Even just 5 years makes a difference in this game.
Yeah, a whole different, because my whole 5 years is prison and rapping in my 5 years. Like, so it's my whole life changing in them 5 years.
Shit. So 5 years ago, were you in jail?
Right. Like, exactly 5 years ago. 5 years ago this day, I was in prison.
In prison.
For sure.
And now you got the number 1 album in the world. Right. And rapping for real rapping, not even just playing around, like leaning into it, getting it.
Have you bought a home?
Right. Now, honestly, I haven't even bought a home for myself. But my mom, my sister, my kids' moms, they own their houses.
So you got houses for everyone?
For everyone.
And you're renting apartments in different places or whatever?
Condos, houses, just
Yeah.
because I ain't really stable. And I want to build me a house, so I just in and out.
That's actually very smart, because a lot of people urge you to buy homes, but if you're never going to be in the home,
Right.
people then buy these big houses that sit in a place where they don't live. It ends up being kind of more of a risk.
Yeah, you gotta pay to get some,
Pay taxes
all that,
and pay someone to watch the house.
pay somebody
Landscaping and all
pay
that.
to go other places when you like.
Where do you like spending time besides Atlanta?
Nowhere other than Atlanta, really. Spending time. Like, I like shopping in New York. I like smoking in LA. You know what I'm saying?
But you like living in Atlanta.
But I like living in Atlanta. Only because I'm my people there. You know, I'm convenient. My mama, my sister, my children, my kids' moms, and you know, like if I didn't have so much attachment, like far as just my family, I probably would move out of Atlanta. Probably would. But due to the fact my people there and stuff, you know, that's why I feel grounded at. But I could see me like leaving Atlanta for 3-4 months. Just like give me a condo somewhere else in just 3-4 months, but I can't leave.
Do you have any? Obviously, everyone now is talking about coronavirus.
Right.
Has it affected you at all yet? Are you concerned at all about plans, touring, meeting people, any of those things?
No.
He got the word. Black people don't get coronavirus.
I mean, we're hopeful. Don't believe you.
That's what the internet said. That's what the internet
said.
said. It said it on the internet, bro.
I ain't really big into that. Like,
You're not worried about it right now.
I'm still like make sure I wash my hands. I be wearing a
Keep that Purell. You got to keep Purell in your pocket.
mask,
You know?
mask on my face on planes.
You're doing the mask.
Oh,
on
you
the
do
plane.
the mask on the face on the plane.
Yeah, but even though I really don't think that helps,
It make you feel better.
honestly.
No, the mask supposedly really helps you much more from you giving something to other people than it helps you from getting it from someone else.
I don't see that. Even like that. It's too much shit to touch in the airport. Damn. You feel me? So I ain't.
Right. In addition to the air, you're touching the
Now,
ticket,
hand me
the
this.
belt.
These right here, in 30 seconds, it says it kills a human coronavirus.
Yep. Clorox
And
wipes.
and by the way, this ain't a new label.
You say what?
It's human coronavirus, the flu, influenza.
You say Corona?
it says it
It
on
said,
there.
but
me
it's
see.
right.
But Corona's always been there. This is just like a
Coronavirus is
different
like an
version of
umbrella
it.
term.
Yeah. It's
This is the new. But what they got out here in the street is a new remake.
Well, COVID-19
Pretty
is a
much.
strand of the coronavirus.
You're
right?
doing the right thing. Just wash your hands. You'll be fine. Just wash your hands.
Man, that's
But it is crazy, right? I didn't know that either.
He's so
I told you that.
Ebro was just looking at it.
I just looked at it and saw it. I was like, what are these really? Oh, shit. And the spray, the Lysol spray.
And Sam, it's on the Lysol spray too.
That's crazy. right, straight.
He's like, let me get that.
It's the classic regular.
That's it. All you gotta do is disinfect. You'll be fine.
Look, this one says right here. Look.
Oh, my God.
Wait, no. Kills in 30 seconds. Boom, right here. Human coronavirus. Kills herpes, hepatitis.
You say herpes on there?
Yep. And you can't put this on your body. It
You
does say
can't.
herpes on
But
here.
you can't. You
Herpes
can't spray on your
simplex,
body. It's
virus
too late.
type 2, type 1.
Toilet stools. Like,
Yes,
it says
Yes,
like that.
but if
That's
you want
what-
to, yes, but for wiping down toilets or
I'm
your
just saying,
seat in the
say all that,
airplane.
ain't no
Yeah,
need.
look.
No one should spray that
kills in
directly
You
on
mean
your
30
skin.
coronavirus, but I thought this was a new virus.
Nah, this is a remix. This is a remix.
It's just a
Well, it's a new
It's a
remix.
new mixtape on the street.
Yeah, the COVID-19 hot shit.
Hand me those Clorox though, seriously.
You about to wipe up again?
They say kill. It got a whole list of shit killed in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Camouflage. So like this is all the new shit that's gonna be around.
No, I think that's the old shit. I think that's the old shit that's been around.
That's the old shit. That's not a new label.
Yeah, this is not a new bottle.
It's not like the new improved, you know.
Man, that's crazy.
Right?
So they've been knowing about this.
It's a crazy time. Lil Baby, have you been paying attention to politics at all? Are you going to vote? Do you have a candidate you like? Are you checked out?
I can't even vote.
Oh, you can't vote. You can't vote in Georgia?
Felons can't vote in Georgia, right? Let's double check. Because, you know, some of that, they tell you can't vote.
And
You
then
still can.
And you still can, but they tell you to keep black folks, especially
looking?
black men who got
Right.
Griff's doing the research. We're going to find out.
Another news, though, your scholarship. I want to go back to what Laura brought up because hopefully the kids that will benefit from this scholarship might check this out. And I don't know if you've had a chance to talk to them or how the scholarship even works. Right. So how much was it, Laura?
I read $150,000.
So that is for kids about to graduate this year, or does it start?
It'll start this year.
It starts this
It'll
year.
be for over a course of 4 years.
Got it.
So I'm gonna do it for. But like initially, it's supposed to be the 150,000 for 4 years. Well, of course, I just I got so much stuff going on to the point where I'm gonna just make it a different scholarship every year.
Got
I
it.
could just
Keep it going.
keep it going. It might be more next year. I could just do little different shit, but I just needed to start that foundation in my term college fund first. So that was like the start of it.
And so what's your expectation of the student, you know, because
It's like the all right, just say most of the time what you call them, like valedictorian?
Valedictorian?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the man or both of them.
Both. Anyone could be a valedictorian.
Right, so most of them already get full rides. Right.
A valedictorian of a high
yeah.
school, yeah, they're doing. They
It's
should-
easy- it's the
Like,
easiest
all
for
them
them.
get full rides.
Well, depending on how
mostly.
much money their parents make, they could get a full ride scholarship for a certain thing. They could get a partial. They could get.
Nah, I think most of them get like full. Well, not the valedictorian. Yeah, because you can still have a low scoring school, and you be the highest scoring out the low scoring school with a low score.
That's correct. Right.
Yeah.
So you're not
So-
necessarily going to do great
So
just because
say
you're great.
like the children who already like get a scholarship, I don't think they're gonna qualify. Like, so it's gonna be like the next best student under all them. You know
Got
what
it.
I'm saying? Like all
Like
the
you still did well, but not good enough to get money towards school.
Right,
Right.
exactly. So it would be like more for them.
That's dope.
Oh, I like that.
And what do you want to see from these kids? Like, how do you want to see this turn out over the next generation for students that you're able to?
Yeah, that's why it was supposedly for 4 years, so I can see you know what I'm saying, like a turnaround on it, or just see how it worked out and see if it was beneficial. That's why I like started off with 4 years, so I could see the first class graduate from college supposedly if they go for 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how it turned out. I don't want to just do it just to be like I'm doing it. You get what I'm saying? I really wanted to be
You want to
something.
help. You want it to mean
I
something.
wanted to be something like some people get jobs like off the my turn scholarship. Like you get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, they
get
can
through
go to a
college.
trade school too, and
shit
yeah.
like that.
And then years later, you meet someone and they have a whole life that's worked out because of it. It'd be pretty amazing.
Right. All the way amazing.
His name is Lil Baby. Number one album in the world. We've said that a few times.
You know how I know he was focused when he walked in? Because he did flex last night, and he walked in, and I could see everyone on his team looked like they were all about to fall asleep walking. But he walked in and
Wide
sat
awake.
down like, all right, ready to do this? And I'm like, because I know all y'all be keeping the same schedule, but your energy is at
That'd
a...
be the crazy part too, cause I'm like, they go to sleep all day. They just go and crash. But they don't be going to sleep.
That's why you're the man, bro. This with great power comes great responsibility.
You're leaning into it, man. Congratulations.
Yeah, good job, man.
Salute.
I appreciate it, definitely.
Yeah, man. What should we play off the new album right now? What you want to play?
Check out a Heating Up. Me and Gunna, featuring me and Gunna.
Let's go. Heating up. Gunna, Lil Baby. Lil Baby Gunna. You guys make mad. Yo, listen to the
Yeah,
amount
you
of hits
guys-
y'all got.
Oof.
New collab, maybe? New album together?
Yeah, will there be another one?
Definitely.
How many songs y'all sitting on right now? Just
I don't know, we got a couple songs, but I know for a fact Gunna finna drop his album.
and you on
Got
that.
hit on his album. For
Of
sure.
course.
There it is. Give it up one time. Lil Baby. Thank you very much, man.
Thank y'all for having me, most definitely.